Hey everyone, I am coming to you live from the Glitter Planet HQ. How are you doing? I'm hoping I'm going to get a few of you joining live. However, if not, I'm going to be saving this video for later and you can watch it back then. So I've already gone ahead and done my nails. Look at this gorgeous set. I have a wedding this weekend and the dress that I have is orange and pink. So I wanted to do a nail set that was going to, you know, match the vibes. So the colours that I have used for the set are pumpkin. Hi Kathy. I also used candy pink. And then the glitter in this is white ice. And I also used a glitter acrylic which was glow up. It's absolutely beautiful. Gold rainbow iridescent. So those were the colours that I used. The cover powder, which is on the thumb mainly, and then the smile line and ring finger, I used the Nailmate Pure Pink cover acrylic for the set. But I finished doing the set now. Don't worry guys, I'm going to film the other hand and upload that to YouTube for you guys. But I am going to be doing a 3D flower on this nail, and I wanted to do that together because they're always super fun, and I'm just loving using the elastic gel for 3D elements on the nail. So what my plan is to sculpt the 3D glass. It's like, I'm going to do like a lily flower because my dress has lilies on. I'm going to sculpt it with the elastic gel, but then once I've done that, I'm going to come in and go ahead with the gel paint and we're going to paint it. So I'm really excited because it's just going to be super cute. So all I'm going to do, I did open this yesterday. I've not got my little bits set up. I'm at work doing this. So I'm missing my spatula and things. So I'm just going to use a cuticle pusher, just scoop out some of the product. I'm going to get quite a bit out. I love the elastic gel, you guys, for doing 3D elements. It's amazing, amazing. So I'm just going to pop that onto my disposable spatula. Everything's available on my website, you guys, at glitterplanetuk.com. So if you want to grab anything, then you can head there. I will leave that link in the bio. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and roll this into a little kind of a worm or a long sausage so that I can go ahead and cut it into smaller shapes to equal sizes for the petal. You want to work quite quickly with it so that it doesn't warm up and stick to you. You do get quite a bit of working time with it. And always use a glove when working with the elastic gel, you guys. Okay, so I feel like that's going to be sufficient enough, and I'm just going to chop these into kind of equal parts. Separate them all. They might be a little big, but we'll see. Once we have got the sizes that we want, we can come ahead with our finger and get them rolled into little balls. So you're just gonna let me come closer. So you're gonna come in and we're just gonna roll each one of those into a little round ball. It doesn't have to be perfect. Hi Michelle, how are you? I'm just doing a 3D kind of lily flower with the elastic gel. Also, for anybody that's watching this video back, let me know if you like videos like this to be a bit more chatty where I'm doing it on the live, because I can definitely do that rather than doing a filmed, edited and then voiceovered. Sometimes I feel like chattiness is more fun. Okay, so I'm gonna do another one that's just a little bit, it is so fun, honestly. Super fun. And you can mix it with pigment as well, which is pretty cool. Helps if I can get it apart. So we're just rolling it into another little ball. Now the nail that's going on is this one, so I do want it to be oversized, but I feel like, no, I'm going to keep it. We're going to have it chunky. I was going to chop them down a little bit smaller, but we're going to try and do a chunky flower. So let's get the silicone tool. Do I have a silicone tool in the air? I think I do, but No, will you please get me the big pack of silicone tools? Thank you, darling. I've got the mini ones, but because this is a chunky flower, this will work fab, look. But we're doing a chunky flower, so I don't want to, thank you. Okay, so I'm using the larger ones. Look how much bigger they are. But these are perfect if you've got shorter nails. They're available on the website. It's the mini. Let me show you all of them because they are so good. So many of you that do shorter nails have been loving the mini silicone tool set. You get all of these little ones, and this is the difference to the big size. You get the double-sided on the big ones, but yeah, love them. So I want to use the one that's got the points, like it's like a little needly end, so I'm going to use that one. And I'm just going to come in straight away onto the nail. Oh no, I'm going to make them a bit smaller. Otherwise, when you're trying to, if you try and take it off afterwards, it's just too hard. I'd rather get the right amount on first. So I'm just scooping a little bit out. The thing is, it hasn't set or anything, and you've got, until you cure it in the light, you've got all that time to work with the elastic gel, that you can literally just go wild. So I'm going to roll them back into little balls. I find that when you roll them into the little ball shapes, you can kind of get an idea of the size of each one. So it makes it easier. And plus the placement on the nail is easier as well. So that's the reason that I like to do that. You can see the proportions properly. So I feel like I'm just gonna do that, and then I've definitely got the shapes now. I'm hopeless at doing my own nails. Oh, Michelle, with a little bit of practice, you can definitely do it. I bet you're not, but if you think you are, just practice. You'll be fab. Okay, so we're coming in. I'm gonna do a flower on this finger. So I'm just first up gonna pick up. See, now I feel like I could have definitely gone ahead and had them a bit bigger now that I've put that one right on the nail. I also need a base coat under here, but we're not going to talk about that. sticky. I'm going to mould the first two. So I've got the 2 beads on the nail, and then just using my silicone tool, I'm just going to pull it out like that and pull it in. Oh, I might need to put my base coat on. I was going to try it without the base, but with nothing for it to stick to, I might struggle. I'm not doing too bad. It's hard to see because it is clear. I tend to pick a nibble and end up biting them off, cause myself miss. You do know better. To be honest, I do that sometimes when I am getting towards the end of a set needing done. I'm like, ooh, that looks good. Let's get it off. Okay, so when you're applying the elastic gel, guys, if you have this product, make sure to pop a base coat down first and cure it. It sticks so much better to that tacky layer when you're working. So I'm just popping the centre of the silicone tool in there. And I'm not too fussed about this being perfect because it's literally just a lily flower. I'm pulling it out and then I'm going to make it into a little point. The more organic looking, the better. Once I've finished, I'm going to go back and just refine the others, since today is extremely hot. And I normally do cure these kind of one at a time. Once I'm happy with one, I'll give it a cure. How cute is that? Wait until we get the paint on. We've got the paint to go on, and we've got the pigment in the centre. Sorry, the beads in the centre that are going to be going on as well. Although I do love them when they are just glass, like completely as is. Okay, I'm happy with that. Sorry you guys, I was out of shot. Super pretty, so I'm going to cure that in the light. How is everybody doing? Are you guys that are watching, are you subscribed or are you new? Let me know. I always love figuring out and finding out who you guys are, chilling, getting to know regular subscribers. Super, super fun. This is the product as well that I'm using. Absolutely love it. Okay, so we're just doing a quick flash cure. I've watched you for years. Amazing, Crystal. I'm so glad that you are in this live. Thank you so much. Yes, Michelle. Okay, so I'm going to use the white gel paint. This is amazing for chrome, but I'm just literally going to use it to wash the colour over the entire flower that we've just done. So let me grab a nail art brush. Like I said, I have not done that correct. Let me see what I've got. Right, I'm going to use this one. To paint, I am just, let me have a look. Watching you and Christy make is how I want to do acrylic nails. Yes. Hi, Sugared, how are you? I'm going to use the new gel brush that we just launched with the cap. I'm going to use that to paint. I can't find my nail art brush. So that's what we're going to go in with. So I'm just dipping into my gel paint, and I'm not being careful where this goes. I'm just trying to keep it on the flower. But I don't mind if it's not perfect. I'm kind of happy with it being a bit rusticy looking. And I want product to build up in certain areas and then be thinner in others. I've got a wedding this weekend, and these nails, the dress that I'm wearing is orange. Different, I know, I've never worn an orange dress. Stepping out of the comfort zone with that. And it's got pink lily flowers on, so I didn't want to do pink lily flowers. I'm doing the white. Just florally, I guess. And then the gold accents, so that's why the set is like this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cure this just for a quick 30 seconds, even 10, 15. Kathy, I'm a subscriber and have watched you for a few years. Love your content. Yay. Thank you so much, Kathy. I'm so glad you are here. I don't know if you guys can share the live as well, but if you can share it, I would be super grateful. And if you're watching afterwards, thank you for tuning in. I really, really appreciate you being here. It seriously means so much to me, you guys. Also, what time is good for you guys going live? Let me know. If you're watching it afterwards, comment down below. If you're watching it now, is this a good time, or would you prefer later on? Because I'm normally live later on. So I can definitely hop on here with you guys. Hey. Okay, so for the center, I'm just going to tap in. I normally would do a pigment, but I've not got them to hand, so I'm just literally going to tap in this glass gel just to the center. Love a little bit later on, but honestly, whenever's good. Amazing. I don't mind either, to be honest. I just come on randomly, but obviously if I'm going to catch more of you guys later, then that's definitely better. I'd rather be chatting to lots of you guys than on my own. I know, I'm so glad that you guys have hopped on. Okay, so I'm just kind of fizzling that out a little bit. Just like that. And then I'm going to cure that. I'm going to come in with a small dotting tool. Oh, I got stuck on me a little bit of paper towel. With a small dotting tool, the tiny little bit. I've just woke up and I was hoping I didn't miss it. Oh, you've just woke up. Well, it's 3 o'clock here. Super late. Right, I'm going to come back in with the same pink gel, the pink topaz, and just with the dotting tool, I'm coming in and just adding some little dots. Look at that. All these extra little bits add that little oomph to the nail. And then I'm flash curing in between. I'm going to order. Oh, thank you. Yes, absolutely, Crystal. We ship to the US as well. If you spend over a certain amount, we have free shipping. And sometimes some of our customers, what they do is, if there's certain people in the area, or they know somebody that also loves Glitter Planet products, they'll do like a batch order together and split the shipping if they're not ordering it over the certain amount. Oh, tell me about it. I've got a few to do. I've actually said no to some because sometimes I just want to do my own. So this time I'm just like, I really want to do my nails. My little girl Pixie, she's asked for a press on set as well. I did a Vegas set yesterday. My cousin is going to Vegas, so I'm going to edit that video for you guys. Although I did mess up with the set, which I'm super annoyed about, but I'll reveal more of that in the video that I do. But yeah, honestly, I was kicking myself after that set. I loved how it turned out, but I just messed up on one little bit. Okay, a little bit deeper in the middle. Oh, yes, you can, Sugared. You can pop it into US dollars, and we offer the shipping. We do UPS. I can't remember the other service for the US shipping either. Sean deals with all the shipping side of everything. But yeah, we do definitely ship to the US. Okay, so now I've done that. She's looking cute. She's looking fancy. I might put a little bit of gold. What do you guys think? I'm definitely going to do the gold beads in the centre. So let me get my wheel. Hi, Kashif. How are you? I hope I pronounced that right. It might be Kasif or like Kasif. Hi, Marie. Yay, 7 a.m. Amazing. It's 3 o'clock here, and I wasn't sure whether it was time to come on live or not, but I probably will come back on later as well. So I'm going to do some of the gold beads in the center of this flower, and then I'll decide whether or not I need any more gold. I'm going to do these ones, I think. Yes. Let's do them ones. I'm just going to use a little bit of super gloss to do that. And good morning, yes. Good morning to everybody that is just waking up. Thank you for joining the live. So I'm just going to drop a little bit of that super gloss in there, and then we are going to pick up we are going to pick up some of the little beads. Let me move that to the side. What have I just done? Honestly, I'm losing everything. I'm just going to pop the little micro beads in the centre of the flower. I normally don't use super gloss for this. I usually use the gem glue. Oh, that is looking pretty once these are top coated. Super pretty. Right, I need one more because I need it to not sit so evenly. Okay, I feel like that is good enough for me. Thank you. I'm super excited. I'm going to be going to London in a couple of weeks because I'm up for the Scratch Awards for social media start of the year, which honestly, super duper excited about. Cannot wait. So me and Sean are going there for the awards. It's going to be super fun. Okay, I don't think I'm going to add any other 3D elements because I don't want to do too much. It's going to be another flower on the thumb. However, I'm going to film that one for my other socials, so I'm not going to do it here with you guys. But we will go ahead and top coat a few of the nails. Let me move the lamp over because I feel like I'm stretching so far. It's unbelievable. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to come in with super gloss. I'm just going to let the top coat self-level a bit. And can you see those little specks when I do that? I need to get those out. It's either a little bit of dust, a little bit of glitter or something in there, but I hate when it cures with that in. So I always get a little bit of extra product over the top of my nail and just use that to pull down anything and off the free edge because I want it super smooth. This top coat is absolutely beautiful. How stunning is that? I love it. Right, so I'm going to cure that now that I'm happy with that one. I always like to do one at a time and cure it because I don't want to knock it or anything. Just means that it's all safe. Thank you. Let's do this one. This is the marble nail. So this is all acrylic design as well, you guys. Using the Nailmate acrylic powders. Oh, that goes so pretty. The gold and the pink with the orange. I love it. So pretty. Look at that. Super stunning. Okay guys, that is it. I'm going to finish off this set and then I'm heading back home and I'm going to carry on filming there. And then I'll probably pop on live tonight for you guys. What I'm going to do is a scheduled event so you can sign up, then you'll get notified once I'm actually live. I'll probably do that for the rest of the future lives that I do as well, so you guys know exactly when it is and what we're going to be doing. I did this live yesterday. So I think we'll do something similar, but we'll choose a different colour theme because I think that will be super fun. This was using the Build Plus gel from Nailmate and the inks as well, the marble inks and the Lagoon teal gel polish. So pretty. So yeah. I'll schedule some events up so you guys can sign up and then hopefully we can go live together doing a lot more designs. Thank you for tuning in to see how we created the little 3D flower. I'm going to top coat it now, finish up the set, and I will see you guys in the next one. I know, I will definitely be sharing it with you guys. Thank you so much for popping in and I'll see you next time. Although I never know how to end these, I think, oh, up there. I thought my my tripod was covering it up.